Hello, Ridgeway family. My name is Joe Kenner, and I am one of your elders here at Ridgeway. I am also the chair of the church's pastoral search team that was commissioned on October 22nd of this year. I wanted to take this time to give you a brief update on where we are in the pastoral search process and what the next steps are over these next several months. As a reminder, the primary responsibilities of the search team are as follows: to develop a pastoral profile to help discern what Ridgeway is looking for in a lead pastor, to develop a church profile that'll help introduce Ridgeway to potential pastoral candidates, to search for and identify qualified candidates for consideration, and to provide the congregation with periodic updates on the search. I can tell you the team has been meeting weekly since our commissioning, and I am pleased to report that after a lot of prayer as a team and collaboration with the elders and the districts, we have developed both the pastoral and church profile that is now available on the CMA's national website for prospective candidates to see. We now begin the process of patiently awaiting the receipt of resumes from interested candidates and identifying who we would recommend to the Board of Elders as the next lead pastor for Ridgeway. In developing the profile for our ideal candidate, we engage in a process of listening to pastoral staff, elders, and other ministry stakeholders, beginning with our interim lead pastor, Chuck Davis, and seeking input in terms of what we should be looking for in a new pastor and what we need as a congregation. As we prepare for candidate interviews, we will continue this process of hearing from the other pastoral staff and lay leaders. Just as a reminder, although we are working closely with the district and the Board of Elders in this process, the decision to select the next lead pastor will be for the elders to make in close partnership with the Metro District. Our purpose as a search team is simply to find qualified candidates for consideration. In our last meeting with the district, we were advised that from the start to finish of this process, it could take anywhere from 12 to 18 months to complete. So my first prayer request for you is to pray that our team and all of us as a church family remain patient and steadfast as this process unfolds, and that we have a unity of spirit and we are in one accord as we discern who will be the next lead pastor of Ridgeway. My second prayer request actually comes from a member who wanted to pray for the search team members by name. I can't express enough how we desire your prayers. We have a weighty task ahead of us, and we need the Holy Spirit's guidance and direction through every step of this process. So please be in prayer for me and the following individuals I have the pleasure to call teammates: Blanche Francis, Bob Hendrickson, Miles Hutchings, Craig Neal, and Audrey Tomlinson. Ryan Carrier, who, as you might remember, was a previous member of our team, has been reassigned to the task force that will decide the next pastor for Armonk. But I do want to thank Ryan for his brief stint and contribution to the team. We have many opportunities to pray together as a community of faith, but let me highlight our Wednesday night prayer meetings at 7 p.m. at Ridgeway White Plains. As we are called in Philippians chapter 4, verse 6, let us not be anxious about anything, including a search for a lead pastor, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present our requests to God. We hope to have another update for you in the new year, but in the interim, I hope to see you on December 17th after the 11 a.m. White Plains service for the Ask the Elders meeting. In closing, should you have any additional questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me or one of the members of the search team, and you can send us an email at ridgewaypastoralsearch@gmail.com. I want to thank you in advance for your prayers. May God bless you all.